The Meadows, one of Edinburgh's oldest and most unchanged parks. It's hard to believe that nearly 300 years ago, all of this, all 63 acres, was in fact a loch.
Hi, I'm Graham Cruikshank. I run a little business called Edinburgh Historical Enterprises, and I got interested in the Edinburgh International Exhibition of 1886 as constituting my last job in my 15-year tenure as local historian with Edinburgh City Museums. It was decided in the 17th century to start drainage operations, but they dragged on for many decades, and it was only in a very piecemeal fashion that the land was eventually exposed for public use. Prince Albert, consort to Queen Victoria, masterminded the great exhibition, and this was regarded as a triumph of international cultural development. It inspired many of the world's principal cities to hold similar events. Scotland took a little while to catch up, but eventually it was decided that Edinburgh should be the venue for the first such exhibition to be held within Scotland. 10 European countries, going as far afield as Turkey, did contribute, though the majority of them were Scottish, and Edinburgh firms were very much to the fore.
To give you an idea of how big the exhibition hall was, let's say it's from about here to about
As well as exotic things like Russian amber and Austrian lacework, some of the local exhibits were extremely interesting. The Clydesdale Silk Manufacturing Company showed the whole process of silk making, from the caterpillars busy at work through to the actual construction of silk goods. One of the sad things is that we have so little today to see of the exhibition. There are one or two relics still to be seen. Near the western tip of the Meadows is a large sundial that marked the opening ceremony performed by one of Queen Victoria's grandsons. That's still there. At the western end of Melville Drive, there are two tall pillars with unicorns on top. They were erected by the operative masons of Edinburgh and Leith. And so the Great Edinburgh International Exhibition is remembered both in terms of the published accounts, but also very much in the folk memory of Edinburgh citizens.